Hello everyone, it's Nady, and today we'll be testing out the new Juvia's Place AFRIQUE palette. As you fabulous people know, this is about the product, not the people behind it. Any tiff you may have with them, please cast it away, because this is a channel of positive energy. Okay? Thank you. So, it is extremely late to be filming here. It's about 10 o'clock in the evening, but I literally have nothing else to do. Just kidding, that is a huge ass lie. This is Nady procrastinating, because why the fuck not? It's not like I've got orders to fill and products to formulate, no. Anyways, even though I do have a shit ton to do, I would drop even my child for a chance to play with makeup. Especially when it comes to Juvia's Place, because I fucking love their products. This purchase was actually kind of spur of the moment. I didn't even know they released it. I'm not sure if it's just me, but I feel like the advertising for this was pure shit. Excuse the fuck out of you, somebody get your damn car. Probably mind somebody trying to break into my Honda Civic. You ain't gonna get much. Empty Starbucks cup and a used condom that wasn't even mine. Oh, there we go, good job, honey. Anyways, I don't know if I just missed something, but I did not see this on their new page. I actually kind of had to dig for it. But who the fuck cares, because it's here now, it's in my hands, and I'm so excited. I am on the Juvia's Place website right now. This palette retails for $20, but it is currently sold out. I always love to see when their palettes are sold out, because that means they're doing very well. And like usual, I didn't really take a good look at the colors in the palette when I bought it, but I'm looking at them now and these are actually very pretty. I'm so happy we have some bright colors. But their website says our new eyeshadow palette has arrived. The perfect color palette, a true representation of beauty, art, and glamour, consists of 12 highly pigmented shades. Just like with pretty much every shadow in the universe, they encourage you to prime your eyes to get a vibrant look. The shimmers can be used wet or dry. I myself always prefer wet. But other than that, this sassy little bitch has no other information. There isn't even any reviews because this is so new. But just like always, they have stunning packaging, and I do just have to say this blue is fucking gorgeous. I'm not normally a lover of blue, but this, I just really like it. I'm blue, da da dee da da. And let's open this bad boy up. My god, are they trying to keep the fucking Russian military out of this? Holy hell. And oh, so pretty. I just love good packaging, and Juvia's Place always kills. This does feel very nice. I mean, it is kind of on the cheap light side, but every single palette that they have is like that, yet the shadows are so fucking good. So let's slip this little sheet out and ooh, yes, bitch, yes. This is a party ass hoe right here. I love it. I will say, though, it is quite a bit more dull in person than it is online. I mean, companies do that all the time. They make it so much more rich and vibrant online, but still, it's not that far off. But this brownish shade right here definitely looks way more orangey and rich online, as does this actual orange. And so does this deep red. The blue and green look the exact same. Actually, the only other one that looks different is this red here. And we have had way bigger color differences on this channel, so I'm really not that mad about it. Ooh, and unlike a lot of palettes that we test on here, there's no chemical or glue smell. Gotta love a bitch who keeps it fresh. And before we do the actual swatches, I just want to feel a couple of these. Ooh, that feels really good. That yellow, though, actually isn't as pigmented as I thought it'd be. Okay, she got some pigment. Let's feel this blue. Ooh, that blue feels really nice. Oh, let's go ahead and try this gold. Oh, okay. They are not bad at all, but honestly, they're not like Juvia quality. It might just be the color of the shadows, and we all know swatches are total bullshit. The only important thing is how they perform on a brush and last on the eye, but I'm just not wowed like I usually am with their products. Maybe that's why they said to go in with a primer. Oh no, I don't care. I'm still really excited to swatch and do a look with this bitch. You guys know the song. Are you ready? It's swatching time. First up, we have, oh god, I do not know how to say that. I believe it's Cote d'Ivoire, and then we have Dakar, Niger, and Togo, and these are so pretty. And I gotta say, I fucking love Togo. Like, that green is so stunning. I did end up spraying a little bit of a Wet n Wild's Photo Focus primer water on my hand, and I really think that helped with these mattes. Like, they do indeed need a primer just to swatch, which is definitely normal for these colorful shadows, so I'm really not gonna make a big deal about it because they swatched beautifully. And here we have Bintu, Cotonou, Aya, and Cameroon. I am so sorry if I butchered those, but these are beautiful. However, that yellow did not want to do jack shit. Like, it did not want to swatch. I even used the primer that I used before, and honestly, I think it looks worse now. Otherwise, the other shades are absolutely beautiful. It's not that the yellow isn't pretty. I'm sure it works amazingly on a brush, but it swatches like shit. The brown Cameroon, though, is definitely reminiscent of what I'm used to for a Juvia's Place palette. Like, it felt buttery, it was creamy, and it swatched amazingly. Damn, and these are really difficult to get off. I'm not sure if these are made with dyes, but they're kind of staining. Like, even after scrubbing, you can still see exactly where I put the red down. And finally, we have Angelique, Kisi, Fifi, and Kofi. Once again, I probably butchered the fuck out of those, but holy hell, this is like a fucking Christmas orgasm on my hand. Like, with that beautiful gold and red and silver, it's just, oh, stunning, and that matte actually swatched pretty damn good too, so I am very impressed so far with this palette. I'm just really hoping that these matte colors work a million times better on a brush. So let's go ahead and dive into this little queen and do a look. To give my face a little bit of a prime, I'm gonna go in with that same primer that I was using before, the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Primer. For foundation, let's go ahead and kind of switch it up today, so I'm gonna go in with this Flower Beauty Light Illusion in the shade Warm Beige. I didn't really care for this, but I fucking love Drew Barrymore, so I just want to give it another try. Oh my, it is a little bit light. It's not too terrible on camera, but hopefully once we add bronzer and everything, this shit'll tame itself out. Holy hell, this looks terrible on my skin. I remember why I didn't like this. But this is not a foundation review. Let's bounce this in and get past it. My god, my hair is like a pair of saggy testicles right now. It's just sinking lower and lower. It's like my life in hair form. All right, foundation is on. Maybe some concealer will help, so let's go in with this Makeup Revolution in the shade C9. And I'm sure we're gonna go full glam with this, so I actually want a little bit more coverage, so let's double up on that. There we go, even my sins are covered up. Let's move on. Let's place a bit of translucent powder right under the eyes, and I'm actually gonna keep a bit there just in case there's any fallout. I've really never experienced any fallout with Juvia's Place palettes, but this one to me just isn't the normal palette from them, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's always good for brands to switch it up once in a while. But to prime the eyes, I'm gonna go in with my all-time favorite, NYX's Shadow Base. I did make sure to get some of that primer spray on my eyelids too, so hopefully that'll help. I'm not used to having things sprayed on my eyes. Face, maybe once in a while, but eyes, no. All right, and let's dip into this. I really don't know what look I'm gonna do, but I did look online, and there's a beautiful Juvia's Place promo picture with a gorgeous lady on it, and she has like a blue to orange to yellow look. We might recreate that. So let's dip into this fabulous blue. Ooh, she got a little bit of fallout, but I actually think that's the brush because it is very dense. And let's place that right here on the outer corner. Holy hell. This bitch got some pigment to her. Oh, wow. You know, maybe I kind of want to do a different look. What the fuck should we do? I don't know, let's just keep packing this blue on here because it's like therapeutic. And I am noticing that there is a little bit of fallout. I have no idea if that's because I'm packing it on so heavily, but let me blend those edges up the crease. Fuck. You know, maybe I want to do like a really pretty kind of blue cut crease and not copy the promo image. Let's do that. So I'm gonna pack a little bit more blue, about 2/3 of the way in. God, that blue, fuck. This blue is very well made. Like a lot of blues that we test on this channel just turn into like a grayish muddy mess, but this is actually keeping pretty true to its blue color. Fuck. I just want to keep packing more and more on. Oh my god. Okay, let's go ahead and stop right there while we're still ahead. And I'm not sure if it's because of the wet primer. It probably is. It's not really that big of a deal, but once you put it on the skin, it definitely turns way deeper. And I realize the sides are kind of a fucking mess, but I'm actually going to take some concealer and cut those edges out. Maybe we will kind of replicate that picture a little bit, so I'm going to take this Makeup Geek pointed crease brush and dip into Dakar. And let's go ahead and place that right here on the center of the eye. Oh my, that is turning muddy very quickly. Maybe if we kind of pack it on. I mainly care more about the edges because I am going to be doing a cut crease and covering a large part of this, but still that would suck ass for it to turn muddy. So let's just kind of pack that shit on there. How the fuck did they do that in the picture? What the hell? Hashtag Photoshop. Okay, well hopefully that didn't just ruin the entire look because the way it looks now, I look batshit crazy. But I mean, we can always redo it, so let's go ahead and cut the crease, and for that I'm using Too Faced's Born This Way concealer in the shade Vanilla. All right, this might actually end up being okay. Oh my goodness, this might actually have some potential to it. Gonna go ahead and dust away this fallout. Oh, bitch, she left some residue. That's honestly okay though, because I am gonna go in and kind of shape this corner out. Next, on the inner corner, I'm gonna dip into this beautiful yellow shade, which it picks up a lot better on the brush than it did with my finger. And let's start by placing that right here on the inner corner. Okay, not as poppin' as I want it to be, but maybe if we keep kind of packing it in. I am gonna go ahead and put a shimmer over this, but I'm hoping some of that yellow will kind of peek through. Ooh, okay, you just gotta kind of work her in. Yes, bitch. I'm not in love with this yellow yet, but of course this bitch will sure as shit give it a chance. I think I'm just not used to having to dip into a Juvia's Place palette like 50 times. This to me is just like so unlike them. And actually, now that I keep packing more on, I do really like this yellow. Just know that you kind of need a shit ton. Like, I no joke have dipped in probably 20 times. Isn't there a kind of fish with these colors? A fishy bitch. Let's go ahead and spray a flat brush with some setting spray. And I think I want to dip into Angelique. Start by placing that right here in the center of the eye and kind of work it into both the yellow and the blue. And just gently dab a little bit more blue and yellow on either side. And then with whatever's left on that brush, I'm gonna lightly tap it onto the yellow. I really don't want to cover that yellow up, but it would be nice if there was a little bit of shimmer on it. Oh, I don't know about this. For the lower lash, should we take some of that orange? Oh, that's not bad, is it? I don't think I love the orange there. Let's try a little bit of yellow right underneath that. Actually, that's not doing anything. Let's just be safe today and not ruin a look for once and go in with that blue, which is actually a little bit difficult to lay down. I don't think I put any primer on the lower lash, and it is not going on worth shit. So if you're gonna use these, definitely use a primer like all over your eye, like literally dunk your face in primer. Because in order for it to go on, I'm actually having to like set it on there, and it's not really blending out. Maybe I can a little bit, but it's definitely fading into almost nothing. And before I finish this look up, I am just gonna put a few more drops of concealer right under there because that blue had a little bit of fallout to it, and it's making my under eyes look like I partied a little bit too hard in Vegas. Oh fuck, my eyeliner is running up my eye because my eyes are watering. Oh, let's fix that now. And here we are with the final look. For lips, I ended up using a combination of CoverGirl's Champagne Showers and ColourPop's She Bad. I gotta say, I love this look. Like, I am so fucking shocked that it actually came together. Like, I thought that orange in there would totally ruin it, but it actually made it look really good. The only thing that I'm not totally in love with about this palette is the fallout, like that blue especially. Holy shit. I know that a lot of times fallout really doesn't matter, but this was the kind of fallout that stained your skin. Like, it did not dust away even with powder. And for me, when it came to the lower crease especially, I really had to pack it on, and anytime I tried to blend it out, it completely disappeared. I don't know if that's because I didn't have a really good primer down there or what, but I mean, there was concealer acting as a primer. I don't know, it's not a big issue because I'm really happy with the look that we got. So here it is. Let's take a look because my ass is gonna go clean. I do want to do a wear time test. It'll probably take me a few hours to clean, so I'll see you then. And we are back. This eye is just a travesty. My eye would not stop watering. Don't know what the fuck it was. It was just this eye. I don't know if I have allergies on this half of my body or what, but this eye is a total fucking lost cause. But it's a little bit after 2 a.m. and I would love nothing more than to go to bed, but I have to get this video edited because it's going live in about 8 hours. And I have to say, through all my cleaning, this lasted very well. I'm having somebody over to do their bridal shower makeup on. Trust me, I do way better makeup on other people than I do myself, so don't worry. But through all my sweat and everything, this lasted. It does not last through watery eyes, but I don't know what the hell does. Overall, I think I actually do like this palette, but is it my favorite Juvia's Place palette? No. I love the bright pops of color in here. They blend out amazingly. They do turn a little bit muddy, but that's color. I think the only issue that I really have with this palette is the blue fallout, and since that is such a beautiful color, I'm kind of bummed about that, but I mean, I did pack a shit ton on, so fallout is to be expected. So, do I recommend this palette? I mean, for around 20 bucks, this is amazing quality. Like, Juvia's Place did not let me down. Is it a must-have? No, not really. I mean, the only unique shade in here for me is that blue, which is absolutely orgasmic, but I do love the fact that this does have neutral tones in there, so you could use it as an everyday palette, but then if you want a bright pop of color, you have the choices. So yes, I definitely recommend it, but is it something that you won't be able to live without? No. Is it good quality? Fuck yes. I mean, it's Juvia's Place. Overall, I like the look that we created. It's a very versatile palette. I like it. But there you go. Like always, please be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell down below so that you're notified anytime I upload a new video. Don't forget, my newest collection of highlighters, including Black Ice, which does change from black to white, is available at thepoplex.com. Also, my latest album, Kiss of Fame, is available everywhere online that music is sold. Thank you so much to everyone who's supporting them. Comment down below. Let me know what you thought of this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter at OfficialNady, and you can follow me online at thepoplex.com. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you again soon. Bye.